Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Forgive the way that I'm dressed. I was outside catching some rays and I said, oh, I have something to do. Once again, I'm here because people request me to do certain things. And when they're requesting for me to do these things, I'm doing them. But you also have to remember that I have disabilities. And with these disabilities, they affect my eyes, they affect my legs, they affect everything. My back is just totally. So I have the time to come on here and do these things. So it once again, it doesn't matter if you subscribe or anything like that. It's a couple of people that come to me from different websites like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. So when they come, they ask me to do certain things. I have a couple of people that want to go through the Bible. And I was saying, oh, wow, let's go through the Bible. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read that, but it is so good. Technology these days. I don't have to do that. It will read itself. And when it comes down to it, we'll stop and we'll proceed more. The people that's watching these Bible videos, anything that you don't understand, please write it in the comments. And if I don't know that answer, I'm sure we can find somebody that does. And through my tapings, you hear my birds in the back. If the birds are just like really giving you guys, because I can't hear them, it doesn't disturb me. So if anything is not to your liking, let me know. We'll try to fix it, and boom, we'll go from there. But I just ask you guys once again to be very patient with me because I have a lot going on, a lot going on right now, and I'm just trying to continue to be consistent with God. And that's something that I definitely want to tell you guys. When you guys start praying, when you guys start reading the Bible, when you guys start surrounding yourself with the light, you have to be consistent. I know sometimes we forget. When you get anxiety and you get like, oh my goodness, sometimes we forget to say, hey, Jehovah, help me, help me, help me, because we are not consistent. So with that, I'm saying, as far as being consistent, I'm saying like, get up, pray, let's start from the beginning. When you wake up, pray. Before you eat, pray. When you have to make a decision, pray. Don't forget that God is right by your side. You just have to tell him like you would tell somebody else. Father, I need this. I need that. These are the things that I need to be relieved of, or I'm ready for my blessings, Father. When you speak to God and put your hands up high, that's saying to him once again, I surrender to you. So now we want to say, so I'm awake. Oh my goodness, I'm awake. I don't want to. And when you're awake, you can tell because you start eating differently, seeing differently, and doing differently. When you're awake, you want to surround yourself with nothing but love. So it's a process. It's definitely a process. And I don't know how to say you can't force this upon yourself, or you can. I'm not sure. But I do know that once you get awakened, then you'll start seeing different from a different perception. You won't have any time to hold grudges, and that's one thing that I myself have a lot of problems with. I don't hold grudges. I just be like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. And don't and guys, I don't want you to forget that either. Because I'm spiritual. Because you're spiritual does not mean you're not going to get upset or pissed. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But those are negative vibrations. Those are those vibrations, those low energy vibration, grief, anxiety, depression, whatever you got that's a negative, that brings your vibration down. And what you're trying to do is keep your vibration up. As long as your vibration is up, I think you may have it. So okay, and this is something I did want to say as well. So while I was still working and moving around and doing what I do, I would have music for when I got up. It would be like rocky music. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be up in there. Whoo, boy, active duty is no joke. When I traveled, I had driving music. When I ran, I had running music. So I'm just saying this to say, those vibrations that you're letting in, do you know what they are making your level at? I used to listen to some real hardcore rap. Real hardcore rap. And when, you know, like I said before, you get like, yeah, somebody say something to me, I'm gonna bust them in their head. Yeah, I'm a real killer. I'm a real killer. No, you're not. No, you're not. So the thing is that as we go through this journey, you want your vibration to be as high as they possibly can. Love, peace, harmony, family, those things that put a big smile on your face, those are the things that have your vibration up, raises your vibration. You listen to some good music, your vibration comes a little bit up, a little higher. I don't listen to love music unless it used to be my jam, but I listen to love music and I'd be like, I need a boyfriend. But you understand what I'm saying. So okay, so without further, oh, and the one last thing, do not take anything personal. Remember, you guys, with all these moons and all this extra stuff going on, it's some things that changed up. And if you look at the other videos, and maybe I'll go deeper into it as we continue, because I have like 6 or 7 projects here that I'm supposed to be doing, but because of how quickly my body wears out, my ankles are still broken. So it's like I'm doing the best I can, and once again I have a serious situation going on right now. So I am coming back because, like I said, somebody requested this, and I send much love out to you, King, because and thank you for being patient, and please excuse my lateness. So like I said, once again, with these videos about the Bible, they will be labeled Bible 1, 2, 3, in whatever order that we go, because you know YouTube like to play with numbers and YouTube like to play with videos. So and I'm gonna see if it's another place that I can maybe load this up to as well. But as of right now, we are going to start in Genesis. And Genesis is so cool because it tells you how everything how God made everything, how God, how we began, the beginning. So, because this is Genesis, I'm going to pretty much let it go on. I'm gonna play it, and then after I play it, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna say whatever, and then if you have any questions, just go to my message, the place where you leave messages, and write me, let me know the questions and I'll answer. Or if this is for anybody else that's maybe I don't know personally, you can always leave questions in the comment section. Or if you would like to have me compare so and 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 so, yeah, just you could. And I'm found on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those websites, and just go on there and yeah. So without further ado, let's get started.
In the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat, and to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life.
Sorry about that, guys.
I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and, behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Genesis 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished. Genesis 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host.
Oh, that's better. I don't understand. See, this is crazy, isn't it? Okay. Isn't this crazy? It's like it's not letting you go from the beginning. I'm gonna edit all this out anyway. Okay. Whew, I think I got it. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
Genesis 1. In the beginning God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, Let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself, upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself, after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly about the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly, after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful, and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, Be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and, behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Genesis 2. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day, and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew, for the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food. the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into four heads. The name of the first is Pison, that is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good, there is bdellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon, the same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel, that is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. And the Lord God took the man, and put him into the garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. And the Lord God said, It is not good that the man should be alone, I will make him an helpmeet for him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field, and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib, which the Lord God had taken from man, made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. Genesis 3. Now.
Okay, so, with that, I didn't want to go too fast because I wanted everybody to understand what was going on. Once again, if this is talking too fast, let me know and I can slow it down. But the thing is that as far as everything Genesis, I thought would go pretty fast because of we pretty much know that God invented everything. Like he did this. He made us with a likeness of him. It took him so long to create this masterpiece. But at the end of everything, you heard him say, it was good. He did this, it was good. He did that, it was good. So everything, everyone is here for a purpose. And that purpose is for what God says. We are all supposed to be it would be nice if we all prayed to God, to the light. But unfortunately, through these times and days, people have taken things to a whole nother level, which in turns have people believing that there is no God, have people thinking that they are God. Not only that, other people is their God. You understand what I'm saying? So when you go through this, God was the one who made this. The light was the one who made this in likeness of him. So you are not here by mistake. It just wasn't by chance. No. Everyone is here for the purpose, their purpose. And some people don't know their purpose because they're surrounded with all negative energy. Sometimes that may help somebody, that tough love, that might make them say, no, I'm not going to be, I want to do this, I want to do this. This is how I had got to a certain point in my life because I was like, no, I want to do this, so I need to do this. I want to do this, so I'm going to have to do this. I want to do this, so it was certain sacrifices that I had made for everything that I did, like in the military, with my military. I had made big sacrifices for that. But once again, this is the beginning. If there or any questions, please leave it in the comments or come to wherever you message me at and let me know. If you want it slower, to be read slower, let me know. I do say a lot, huh? Because I'm thinking, well, if anything, like I said, anything you need to put, anything, whatever, put it down in the comment section or message me, and then we'll figure it out. I want to say make sure you keep your vibrations high. As you keep your vibrations high, that means sometimes certain people are not going to be around you. That means you're not going to be looking at certain things, because it, as you can tell, your vibration kind of move with what you're feeling in the inside. So fear, which you should never fear anything but God. Anxiety. Some of us have really bad anxiety. When I start getting like that, I promise to goodness I go in prayer mode, because I don't want to make any rash decisions without consulting my Father. So that's just me personal. Like I said, I do believe that this is the way to keep your vibrations up. This is an awesome way. This Bible, this is an awesome way to learn the Bible. And like I said, you can ask as many questions as you want to. I read the Bible, listen to this, and I'm going to let you guys go. I read the Bible long time ago. But after I read the Bible from Genesis backwards, I turned around and read it the other way as well. So, if anybody wants to do that, let me know, because like I said, I did it before. I enjoyed it. It was just like and this is something too. After you get out of Genesis and everything like that, and you start getting to the books, it's like a story. It's a story. It's people actually telling the things that how things went. So, that's why you see sometimes movies on the TV about the Bible. But I'm just saying, they have excellent stories in the Bible. And it shows you how to deal with anything, or anything. This is Gensis, and I'm saying, you guys, make sure you have a blessed day. Remember, you have to put out that vibration, love, and more love. The love for God, not the love for anything materialistic. This is something that's within. This is something that you cannot purchase. This is something that you just can't fake. With that love that you have for God, that's the love I'm referring to the light. That light, you see that light? That light. That's what I'm talking about. Love. Keep that vibration high. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. And once again, guys, I am here for you. Whatever you need, let me know. This is Gensis, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.